Hello, Synapse community. My name is Ryan Majitimer, and I'm a product manager on the Azure Synapse Analytics team. Today, we're going to talk about database templates. If you haven't heard, recently we did announce that database templates are generally available. We also added 3 new database templates. We added healthcare insurance, healthcare providers, and R&D and clinical trials. If you haven't played with the templates already, there are some that are very industry specific. So, for instance, patients, healthcare providers, encounters and claims. These are all very healthcare related, as you can imagine. And then we have some that are very cross-industry. Things like accounting and finance, human resources, inventory. Things that cover vast swaths of different industries. We also have some pretty cool new templates. Templates in general, that are cross-cutting. So for instance, emissions. This template is very useful for reporting greenhouse gas emissions, a very hot topic right now. All 18 database templates can be accessed in Azure Synapse, either in the gallery or by creating a new lake database from the Data tab and selecting plus table, and then from template. The database templates align to industry standards and make it very easy for those of you using the Microsoft Industry Cloud solutions to land and integrate data across the Microsoft ecosystem. Let's dive into database templates with a demo. Open Synapse Studio and navigate to the Knowledge Center. From the gallery, let's select the Healthcare Insurance template. This will take us to our Exploration canvas, where we can choose from more than 5,000 entities and create our own Health Lake database. We can see in the left pane multiple business areas. The most used tables are already added to our canvas by default. We can browse any of these entities, navigate by business area, and select any of the tables that we want to add to our canvas. We can also search for specific tables. We recommend starting by clearing all the tables on the canvas. To do this, click on the ellipse in the bottom right of your canvas screen and select Clear Changes. Working with a clean slate, we can only add the tables that are relevant to our work. Let's search for customers and select one of the tables from the result pane. We can see a description for our table, column descriptions, and data types. We can also use the Relationships tab and toggle the Show All option to see all the relationships to our selected table. I can search for a specific relationship and add those tables to our canvas. Now, we can go ahead and create our lake database. In the Properties pane, we can choose a database name and location of my data in the lake. We can also edit the metadata and column details to align them to our organization's data. From here, we can also create custom tables and columns to customize our database. Now, just hit publish. As you can see, we didn't write a single line of code to create this database. Next, we can create a data flow using our workspace connector to load the data directly into our table. We have the option to add some new tasks if needed to match the data between the source and target. Now, we can add this data flow to a new pipeline to load the data into our lake database. We can now see all of our data in the data lake. We can run any T-SQL statement to query our data and gather some useful insights. We can also use a notebook with Synapse Spark if we need more data science-oriented queries. As another option to create more insights, we can create a new Power BI report with the Synapse database connector. As we can see, all the tables from the template are available to pull into the Power BI report. We can also view the description of the tables to make it easier to understand what tables we want to include. Power BI also automatically pulls all of the relationships from the database. Well, that wraps up our video for today. We talked about using templates to load data into a single location. We talked about adding structure to your data lake. We also talked about how easy it was to use the template to publish to Power BI. In the future, we have some improvements coming. We have Delta Lake support. We have integration with Microsoft Purview. And then we also have performance improvements for publishing. So tell us in the comments, are you using database templates? What do you use them for? What is your favorite template? Again, my name is Ryan Majitimer. You can find me on Twitter. You can find Synapse on Twitter, _Synapse. You can also become an Azure Synapse influencer. It's very fun. Lots of you have already done so already, but I've noticed a few of you out there have not joined, and it saddens me. You also miss out on all the wonderful perks of being an Azure Synapse influencer. I highly recommend you check it out. You can find a link in the description to this video. Do so now. It is in your best interest. Come on, people. What do I have to do? At any rate, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.